Mean-Muggin with Chinny G. Hey, welcome everybody. Y'all know bit of cat terror going on, eh? Oh, I love my Pantera. Yeah, Mean-Mug Pantera. Oh, I love that terror. Great group. Alright. Turn that down back. Alright, hey, shout out to Mean-Muggin MMA with Chinny G. Oh, I love me. Okay, anyway, big shout out to Team Madhouse. MMA Madhouse, my friends. Supporting Chinny G from day one. Love you guys. Great to be part of your team. Oh, Mean-Muggin MMA Madhouse. Love it. Of course, sponsored by Never Tap these days in a big way. Thank you. Never Tap. Love you guys. Big Mean-Mug to Never Tap. And you can find them at www.nevertap.ca. Yeah, awesome shit. Okay, so what are we going to discuss today? Well, let's check it out, man. I'd like to give a big shout out to Full Metal Dojo. Thank you so much for pre-streaming for those of us that are not in Thailand, in the Bangkok area. This morning, Full Metal Dojo 13, fantastic show. Big shout out to John Nutt, Mean-Muggin Full Metal Dojo. Oh, we love you guys. We're gonna move along. Yeah, man, we're gonna move along. Okay, GSP. GSP is returning. Who's he gonna fight? I don't know, man. I don't think anybody does but them, and they're not telling right now. Freddie Roach mentioned that it's possibly a rematch, and that's as far as we got. Hopefully it's Diaz and not Johnny Hendricks. I don't see where Johnny Hendricks currently. He's won one fight in his last 500 or something like that. I really don't think Johnny Hendricks is deserving of a money fight with GSP at this point in time. We'll see what happens. I would like to see GSP fight Bisping for the middleweight title. I think it would be a good fight, given Bisping's current rise. But I don't know, man. I don't know. He could go down to welterweight and face Woodley, the winner of the Woodley Ferguson fight at UFC 209, which we'll be talking about shortly. It's hard to say. I would also like to go right along now. I'm glad GSP is back. A lot of people saying that he's not, he's going to have ring rust and blah 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 blah. Okay, the important thing to remember about GSP is he never quit training during his time off. He's been trying to get back into the UFC for a while to, obviously contract issues were holding that up, but that's changed now and he is signed. So, given the state of this card, UFC 209, Tyrone Woodley versus, Woodley, sorry, I'm all messed up here. Woodley versus Thompson is going to be an interesting fight considering the last one was a draw. Who wins? The sad thing is, I don't think anybody really cares. And that's unfortunate because Woodley is a beast. But he's full of the wah. He's always bitching and complaining about something. Why don't they like me? Why don't they like me? Well, they don't like you because you're bitching and complaining. You should let your management do your talking for you, brother, and just shut up because dude, you come across as a big baby. So, maybe let someone else speak for you because you're obviously not very good at it. Now, Stephen Thompson is a different beast altogether, as we saw in their first fight. We're going to see how that goes. He obviously watched Weidman get kneed into the 13th universe by Yoel Romero, and apparently that affected him to some point, which is understandable. They're very close, and I believe they're related, blah, blah, blah. But okay, anyway, a fight that is interesting to most of us hardcore fans, but not so much to your weekend warrior fans, as it were. Anyway, GSP needs to return to welterweight, if only to give it some star power, because it has none. Okay, now we're going to move down to featherweight, and we're going to, or lightweight, sorry, and we're going to talk about Nurmagomedov and Ferguson. Nurmagomedov. Habib, okay, and Tony Ferguson. This is an interesting fight. Who wins? I think Habib's gonna easily out wrestle Ferguson, and Ferguson seems to think his wrestling's on par with Habib's. I don't think so. I think Habib's gonna get him down on the ground. He's gonna pound him out and possibly finish him with a TKO, but I would rather go with the submission in the second round. And I think that's how it's going to play out. Now, apparently they're having trouble selling this card, and I can understand it. I mean, there's maybe 4 good fights on this card in its entirety. There's names that your average person just are not familiar with, and that's just part of the changing of the guard, and it'll come around. You'll get to know these names. But it is what it is, man. So anyway, let's just shoot the shit for a little bit. I'd like to say I'm very happy that Christine Cyborg Santos has been able to have her name cleared and will be returning to action soon. Now, it's very odd that GDR, having beat Home, would rather rematch Home instead of face Cyborg. I mean, she had an injured hand, and all of a sudden her hand isn't injured enough that she can't fight Home, but it's injured enough that she can't fight Cyborg. Very strange indeed. We'll see how that plays out. I don't think the Home fight's going to come to fruition for GDR. I think it'll more than likely be Cyborg, and if your hand is fucked up, you better get it fixed. Yeah, you better get it fixed. And in regards to the 209 card yet again, a lot of people out there bitching that the Diaz brothers should be on that card. Well, the Diaz brothers probably could have been on that card, but they're pricing themselves out of the market at the moment. And it's not that they're not worth the money, they most certainly are. I love the Diaz brothers, but we're talking about a new ownership trying to recoup a $4.2 million investment. And that's going to take some time, and they're not going to be wanting to part with $5 million here, $5 million there, plus pay-per-view points. Let's not forget that, so that they can have the Diaz brothers on a card. So we're going to have to see how that plays out. 209 will go ahead without them, obviously. No matter what you think, it is what it is. Business is business. What else is going on? Oh yeah. Young James Gallagher, Bellator 173 out of Belfast last night. What a show that kid put on. I had somebody reply to one of my comments on Facebook that he's a Conor McGregor wannabe. Well, I'll tell you what, Conor McGregor would kill to have Gallagher's ground game. I mean, most impressive. I kind of found it funny. He was walking around like he was the Incredible Hulk or something, Gallagher was. Which is just hilarious considering his weight. And he's a small guy, let's face it. What was he, lightweight? But whatever. I think the kid has talent, and the Irish fans obviously love him, and that's awesome. That's awesome. But man, this is just a short one because I've got things I got to do today. But I just wanted to get out there and say hi and give you, oh my God, Mean-Muggin, I love you guys. And remember, my friends, there's a lot of shit going on in the world today. And the easiest way to solve all the shit that's going on in the world today is just to be good to one another, my friends. Be good to each other. It doesn't matter what color our skin is. It doesn't matter what our religion is. It doesn't matter what our sexual orientation is. It just doesn't matter, man. Politics, whatever. Be good to one another. That's all, man. That's what it is all about. We're here to enjoy this life, not make it as miserable as we can for everybody else. So, be good, my friends. I'm Mean-Muggin. Love you guys. Peace out, buddies.